Welcome back, everybody. Johnny LaCorey back here with Coach Gary Rizzo. And today, we're going to explain to you guys why a warm-up is so important.
Yeah, very important, guys. A lot of people just assume that they'll use the first couple of kilometers to like warm up the legs and warm up the hamstrings and all that stuff. But you really want to do like a very quick little run, maybe 4 or 5 minutes, then do your warm up. Do a stretch, some strength stuff just to get you nice going. We'll get the blood into the system, and then you can go out for your big run.
Yeah, a lot of people think that because I'm running, I'm going to warm up during the run. Well, the run is actually your training session. So we have to be warmed up and ready to go for that session, not warming up during it. So we want to make that session as efficient as possible. So when we're with you on the Saturday, or Gary and Amelie are there, they're going to take you through the warm-up themselves. When you're running on your own, we strongly suggest that you do a warm-up before doing your runs. So your warm-up consists of 2 parts. The general part, which Gary mentioned, which is just a little bit of a light run. And the second part is going to be some specific exercises, some specific drills that you can do. Won't take long, takes maybe about 3 to 5 minutes max. So we're going to run through these exercises now. Gary's going to show you a couple of repetitions of each, and make sure to do them every time you're running. Okay, so first one is going to be an A skip.
A skip. So in position, think of an old school skipping when you were a little kid. The only difference is you want to try to make it a little bit of an athletic skip. So you want to put pressure on your toe down, propelling your body forward. You're coming up.
Next up will be the B skip.
Same thing. A couple of little cues. Think of a horse. Galloping, pulling the body forward. So take a little bit more step.
And the reason for the stamp down is we're activating all the muscles on your backside, so your butt and your hamstrings, which are going to propel you forward in your run. Next, something very simple. We're just going to do a heel raise. There we go. Heel raise. The reason we're doing that, we're going to warm up the calves, as they will be used in our run. Next, to get a little bit more flexibility, you can do this also on a step. For the heel raise, we're going to do just a toe raise. So he's going to do the opposite. He's going to rock back. We strongly recommend doing about 10 repetitions of each, and you can cycle through this twice. Again, it takes you about 5 minutes to complete the warm-up. Next, everybody's favorite from elementary school, jumping jacks. Nice and simple. This is really just to get the blood flowing and the heart pumping. Next, we're going to do what we call a hurdler stretch, but it's dynamic. It's not something that you probably have something already preconceived in your head where you're sitting down and stretching. We're going to stretch out the hamstrings. He's going to go into a lunge, get his hands down, and then pull his hips back, straightening out the front knee. So this puts a great stretch on our hamstrings, which are the back of the thigh, and our calves. There we go. And last but not least, we're going to warm up a little bit the upper body. So he's just going to do some classic circles with his shoulders, going backwards and then going forwards. And again, you can go from bigger circles to smaller circles. We know the upper body isn't used that much in your running, but it does help so that we can increase our oxygen consumption, and you don't feel like you hit your second wind about 7 or 8 minutes into the run. We want to make sure that you're ready to go when your run actually starts. So guys, that's your warm-up. If you have questions, again, you can either email us at info@stalfall.ca, or you can talk to Gary and Amelie on Saturday.
We'll be there Saturday to answer anything you want.
There we go. And Gary will be very much alive on Saturday.